speech today is very, very funny. Tinubu promised Nigerians that he will embark on a journey to cultivate 500 hectares of land, and he failed to live up to that promise in a space of 1 year and 5 months. Today, my people, Tinubu promised Nigerians again that he will cultivate 10 million hectares of land. Someone that couldn't cultivate 500 hectares of land wants to cultivate 10 million hectares of land? How is that possible? Tinubu failed to tackle insecurity, where farmers are being killed in thousands, and he wants to cultivate 10 million hectares of land. His speech today, my people, was filled with the same empty promises he made during the presidential campaign. He went ahead to brag that Nigeria produces 1.6 million crude oil. Meanwhile, under Goodluck Jonathan, Nigeria was producing 3.5 million barrels of crude oil, which means that 1.9 million crude oil are being stolen under Tinubu's watch. My people, this man, what he said today was Balderdash. He has seen Nigerians finish. He didn't even address the demands of the protesters. And for that reason, I think the protest is going to continue. In fact, this time, I think it just started because the protesters are going to double. In fact, come Monday, 5th of August, is Occupy Abuja. And that is what I say on the internet. It's Occupy Aso Rock, Occupy Eagle Square. This time, there is no peace for the wicked. So, without wasting much of your time, let me look at what Dele Momodu tweeted. Because Dele Momodu is not also happy with Tinubu, even though Tinubu happens to be his childhood friend, and some other people, they are not happy with Tinubu, but they are still trying to speak up. But Dele Momodu has made a tweet, and according to him, fellow Nigerians, good morning. After the long-awaited speech of President Bola Tinubu eventually came this morning, I'm sure most of you would be as stupefied as me. I must confess that I had little hope of Tinubu granting some concessions to the aggrieved Nigerians. As a man who has held iron grip on Lagos State in the last 25 years, it would be difficult for him to change a winning formula that has worked for him ever since. Also, what did we expect his advisers to be telling him when most of them have been his most fanatical cronies from Lagos who have learnt never to challenge the master? So, it was mere wishful thinking on the part of incurable optimists like me to think he was going to have mercy on helpless and seemingly helpless Nigerians. Just for academic purposes, let's reel out what a sensitive leader who craves the rightful position in posterity would have done and said. 1. In view of the unprecedented suffering being experienced by Nigerians, we have decided to cut the cost of governance drastically. Some ministries will be scrapped and some ministers, permanent secretaries, and all redundant personnel would be eased out. No official cars would be procured anytime soon. 2. The number of aircrafts on our presidential fleet will be reduced to maximum 2. I offer sincere apologies that we went ahead to invest in luxury items at these bad times. We shall place immediate embargo on subsequent purchases. 3. Subsidy of petroleum products will be reviewed thoroughly to ascertain the genuine costs and true billing of the controversial payments. While we hope to achieve this in maximum of 3 months, we shall revert to old prices within this period in order to reduce the heavy burden of our people. We shall also escalate work on our existing refineries, without which we shall be throwing away loads of resources. Nothing has stalled our refineries other than reckless corruption. This we are blocking immediately. Instead of tasking civil servants and politicians, we handle student loans and vocational grants. We shall engage reputable accounting firms and banks to set up modalities for credit and activate the disbursements. Chief Dele Momodu. My people, this is a nice speech, and there are people like this also who are yet to give out their speech. Indeed, what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said this morning was Balderdash, and people, of course, we expected that he is going to say rubbish. This is who Bola Tinubu is, and this is who he is going to continue to be. The protest will continue on day 5, and nobody, not even the secretary of operatives, officers, agencies, or wherever they are, will stop it. Even the army who came outside to say that if the police cannot um, prevent further violence, they are going to come in. Well, they have no business in this because the police has not contacted them. So they coming outside to make the speech. We know that Bola Tinubu has already given them an order to wade in, but they just want to make the public awareness first. We are expecting them, Nigerians are expecting the army, some are even expecting them to take over, but majority also do not like that because we know say Nigerian army dem get skoy for head. Sometimes their nuts no dey work. So guys, this is where I'm going to end the gist. I will leave you with this video as you watch. Please kindly like, share, comment and subscribe so that you get more gist about tomorrow's protest. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.